Okay, so welcome to the first episode of Indian FootCast. I am Naren.
And I am Jeetu.
And I am a United fan.
And a closet Arsenal fan.
No, I'm not. He's just kidding.
Okay, and I'm an Arsenal fan and a Zlatan fan.
Yeah, everyone loves Zlatan.
I mean, I don't know who he was when I started off, and I was like a huge Henry fan, and then I think Zlatan's overtaken Henry now.
I think some Arsenal fans will kill you for saying that.
Arsenal fans will kill me for saying that, though.
Yeah, I think because they idolize and worship
Henry. Even I used to, man, but Zlatan scored better goals and more goals.
Yeah.
All over the world. And one more ship.
No, I think
he's one more ship, no?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, this podcast is football from Indian fans' perspective. We'll be speaking about I-League and all other shit related to football happening around the world.
Yeah, we don't know. We just start a conversation and doesn't know where it ends up. So, yeah, stick with it.
Yeah.
And what are you going to talk about today?
So, I don't know. Let's just start off with
Champions League?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you want to talk about Arsenal first or United?
Your call.
Obviously, I don't know, man. Arsenal was pretty decent in the first 20 minutes. You didn't watch it, did you?
I did.
You watched it?
Yeah.
But what do you have to say about the red card?
I think Robin overdid it a bit to earn the penalty.
He dived a bit.
Yeah, he dived a bit.
So was the red card deserved?
Nah, it was a bit too harsh.
Yeah, apparently it's the rule
that
when you go for a guy who is in a good position to score and you foul him, it's a red card, especially for the keeper. But I don't think he was in a good position to score.
Yeah.
I mean, he beat the offside trap, but he was going away from the goal.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen similar incident happen when United faced Spurs at White Hart Lane. Hugo Lloris conceded a penalty on...
He got sent off?
No, he didn't. He got a yellow card.
So
and it looked pretty much the same.
Maybe you think the refs are favouring Bayern?
Nah, at that instant maybe they thought it was a bit too harsh and they just gave the penalty. But it's not that they were favouring Bayern. Maybe if the similar thing happened to Arsenal, they would have sent off a player from Bayern Munich.
Maybe not. I don't think so too. Because
you just feel that way because you lost and you feel that justice has been done.
You can always look at it through time, and Barca gets all the favoured calls. I mean, not huge ones, but people are always complaining about Barca getting lots of calls.
Well, yeah, they do overdo stuff a bit.
Busquets.
Yeah, okay. But he's not the only one earning pens, so...
He I don't know, he's hardly anywhere near the box, no?
Yeah, so he doesn't earn the pens, but he earns quite a lot of free kicks. And,
no, he earns it when they lose the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the thing. What are the penalties? Saw the penalties?
Yeah.
What do you have to say about Ozil's stop and go technique?
It's proven to work when Balotelli does it.
And he has a very good record.
Yeah, so Ozil maybe he did well. I mean,
and
it was pretty stupid. I mean, the way he missed it. No?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not.
He was on target, man. At least.
Yeah, he was.
And Alaba, he took a normal run up, but he missed the goal entirely. So it's not to say that would have definitely made Ozil score.
Yeah, you can't point fingers at a particular person for missing a penalty. I mean, sometimes penalties go down to luck also.
Yeah, and lots of people say Neuer knows Ozil pretty well because they played quite a bit of football together.
Yeah.
But it could also be the other way around. No, Ozil knows Neuer well.
Yeah, but most of the times the advantage is for the goalkeeper.
They have, the kickers have more of a pattern than the goalkeepers do.
Exactly.
Okay, that was good. But what was the scoreline? 2-0, fair enough?
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you think Bayern could have totally destroyed Arsenal?
They could have, but I don't think they were their complete self either. I mean,
It was an away game.
Yeah, it was an away game, and you could definitely hear the fans. The home fans were like making quite a lot of noise, considering like they had quite a slip up in the title run.
Bayern?
No, Arsenal.
It's not quite a slip up. There's still lots of time to recover. But yeah, they didn't have Ribery, Is he back for the second leg?
I don't think he will be back in time for the second leg.
I mean, what kind of butt surgery would you have, man?
I don't know, maybe cut a files or something.
Yeah, that.
But then definitely Arsenal will be in for a hard time if Ribery does return, and considering they're playing at the Allianz Arena.
Yeah, I don't think. You can never count them out though. Last season was, I don't know, amazing. But, they had Theo, which was like a big boost. And now, I don't know, not having Theo is kind of a big problem for Arsenal. It could have pretty much changed the direction of the game. Even if we were down 10 men with Theo, I mean, I don't know, it would have been more of a threat.
Yeah, and talking about Bayern Munich, if you remember last season when Arsenal played them, everyone okay, the game was out of their hands.
At home or away?
No, after the home game, that's where Bayern Munich won 2-0.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, well, the tie is anyway out of Arsenal's hands, so maybe Munich should give chances to some youngsters and stuff like that. They did play a decent team and still lost 2-0 at home, and you could clearly see how disinterested they were. They were like, okay, this is just like a formality game, let's just get it over with and move to the next round kind of attitude.
Yeah, they tend to be a little overconfident, but yeah, they were the champions that season, so.
No, what I'm saying was, and it happened this season also in the group stages. I'm just saying, the way they played and stuff. It wasn't like champions. I mean, you couldn't see the Munich that were crowned Champions League champions last season in that particular game.
Yeah, that's because Arsenal turned out really well that day.
Yeah, they did put up an inspired performance. But even this season, I'm saying after Munich qualified for the round of 16, when City visited them at the Allianz Arena, their performance was disastrous.
Yeah, maybe, consistency is required, but you can afford to be a little lax in the group stages. But knockout stages, you have to be extremely consistent.
Yeah, you do. I'm just saying.
Unless you have a 5-goal lead or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying Bayern Munich tend to be complacent at times, and maybe if they're to be crowned as champions again, defend the title, maybe they should be more consistent.
What do you think there are chances?
It's pretty high, man. I mean,
who else do you see? I think PSG is a genuine contender.
I think Real Madrid.
Yeah, but Real Madrid a little bit maybe shaky in the defense.
Yeah, but definitely the attack is making up for it.
Yeah, but look at PSG. They have Marquinhos.
Yeah, Marquinhos, Roma guy.
Thiago Silva.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
It's a pretty all-round, well-built team, but they're not getting the deserved attention because they're in the French league. But they can really step it up in the Champions League, I think.
Maybe they're not getting attention because of the manager.
Yeah, maybe. And Abramovich badly wants to win the Champions League. He's never won the Champions League.
It's not down to one man alone. I mean, everyone wants to win the Champions League.
No, but when you look at somebody like Abramovich, man, he's 31. He hasn't won the Champions League. He's won pretty much everything in almost all the countries.
Yeah.
And he's really going for the title. When he sets his mind to something,
Yeah, but football is a team sport, and you should see if the whole team is up to it.
Yeah, they have a very good team as well.
I'm talking about the manager.
The manager, man.
Nah, man, the manager makes all the difference. And okay, let's get Man United out of the picture now. But do you think Arsenal could win in the away leg?
Well, they could win, but I don't think they could progress. But yeah, can't count them out.
Okay. I think Arsenal may come up with a win, but they won't progress.
Yeah. But yeah, they got to focus more on the league. It's a better chance. But it's very tight.
And the FA Cup.
FA Cup is definitely high.
Why?
High on priority list.
Yeah, FA Cup is on the priority list.
And yeah, I think Carl Storm will be back. He is in the Champions League squad, but I don't know.
I totally forgot about it.
Nobody even mentioned to forget him, man.
Yeah, just that, there was all this hype, like, okay, at least got some player, got Carl Storm on loan, okay, and then, like, his name totally disappeared off.
He's not even in training. He's back in Russia. What difference does it make right now?
So it's almost like he didn't.
We had Park, yeah. We had Park. He made like 2 substitute appearances in the league.
Starship Capital on Cup and stuff.
Yeah. You know, but Ventnor's fine. Sanogo is very impressive. My God, what a player he's turning out to be. And he should know more playing against like big teams like Bayern and that was Liverpool, yeah. He totally bullied them, man.
Yeah. You could see like a different striker. I mean, like, maybe everyone's fed up with seeing the Giroud that he is.
Yeah, he's pretty wasteful. Very wasteful.
So Sanogo was like a fresh air.
Yeah, he was a huge breath of fresh air. He's pretty all round. He can move a lot more than Giroud. And, you know, usually
the ball well.
Yeah, usually when Giroud wins headers, they win the headers quite well. But when Giroud wins them, you know, the ball always loose and it usually never ends up with Arsenal players. I don't know what or why and all that shit. But when Sanogo does, maybe it's just coincidence or something. But I don't know. I think we tend to get the ball more when he goes for the headers. What about United?
It's a game I don't want to talk about. I haven't seen a performance like that in ages. And you're not talking good performances here. I mean, just the whole way that they conducted themselves on the pitch was pretty bad.
You mean bad body language and shit?
Yeah, bad body language. They're like, you know, I don't know what to do. And you can't have that look. I mean, like,
they were lost on the ground.
Totally.
And once again, Arsenal man Joel Campbell completing the route.
Yeah, it was a good strike. It was a screamer. Because when you look back at the goals, I mean, the performance was pretty insipid, so you can stick for that. But some of the goals that they let in, you just feel sad. I mean,
from how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, and it's very unfortunate, you know. Some of them are like deflected shots and like screamers, stuff that, you know, defenders and goalkeepers can't do much about. Yeah, maybe the positioning could have been better. They should like close down on people who are taking shots and stuff. But you still can't completely blame them for like the strikes that they.
Yeah, I still think, you know, DG is the only player who's improved from last season.
Yeah, he definitely has. But then again, sometimes he has been shaky from set pieces and corners. Because I mean, people thought that fear had gone away and he's settling into the physicality of the Premier League.
He's not good in the air.
He good in the air, goalkeeper, okay.
Yeah, you know, like corners and he has to go to the air to collect the ball or punch it away.
He has improved, but maybe that thing is coming back because United are leaking in goals at the moment. So, see,
and
defense is built on a goalkeeper, defender partnership. Yeah. I mean, like trust and partnership.
It's a whole unit. Yeah.
It's a whole unit. So, you know, when the defenders in front of him keep changing and
exactly, yeah.
And sometimes they tend to be inconsistent or like miscommunication happens. And during that time when they let in goals, so the goalkeeper feels a bit, you know,
insecure.
Exactly.
And I hear Moyes hasn't played the same team in 20 plus matches.
Yeah, he's been
mixing them up.
I
think Benitez or Dalglish used to do that. He went on for like 100 matches or something without naming the same team twice in a row.
I don't know, I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, that was like 2 seasons ago, and you know, Liverpool were pretty much in the same position you are right now.
I don't know about the Liverpool stats and stuff.
That was like a couple of seasons ago. Yeah, I remember that quite well. And Rio Ferdinand apparently had 0 tackles, 0 interceptions, and 2 fouls. 0 clearances and 2 fouls.
Okay, see, first thing was United kept quite a lot of possession. Thing is, they didn't really know what to do with it because the Olympiacos midfield and defense was set up very well.
And the Olympiacos defense was like brilliant. They let in like 9 goals in the last 26 games.
Yeah, so maybe that's because of the partnership that they formed between the centre backs and the wing backs.
Okay.
So as in when you play for 26 games and concede 9 goals, you can like predict almost any team that comes your way.
Yeah. And United have, I don't know, lost faith in the manager, maybe the players. I don't know, you can just look at it in their eyes, man. They look so vulnerable, and
exactly
last season they had that, air of cockiness around them. They're like, let's go win this game. And the season they're like, fuck.
Exactly. You see, that's what I'm saying. That's how they showed themselves on the pitch on Tuesday night. They were like, I don't know what to do. Okay, I don't care if you lose, as long as I'm getting my pay. I mean, I'm trying to do my best, but I'm not able to do anything.
Okay. So do you think maybe it's lack of team spirit?
Firstly, yeah, a lack of team spirit, yes. Lack of confidence because of the league form.
Yeah, but they caused it on their own. They brought it upon themselves.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's fair to like blame the manager alone. I mean, even the way the other players conducted themselves on the pitch and the way they played was pretty bad in a couple of games. Some games, even though you could see they're trying to do their best to like get 3 points or even get a draw, but it just wasn't quite working out for them because they were very predictable.
Okay, and you think Ferguson left Moyes with the not so great team?
But you can't blame Ferguson, man. Come on.
I mean, look at it, man. He bought a 31-year-old striker. Agreed he's in his prime,
He's
but
28 when Ferguson bought. Now he's 29.
Ooh, Van Persie.
Yeah.
He's 30, dude.
Okay, he's 30. When he bought him, it was like
29.
He was 28 going on 29. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's okay, and the defense. Okay, Ferdinand is getting old.
Van Persie
He left Rooney in the last year of his contract.
Okay.
And I don't know, he left Moyes with a lot of work to do.
And Moyes knew he had a lot of work to do when he took on job with the United manager. When you take up a job, you're supposed to live up to expectations and do your best what you can.
Yeah, but if you look at it, I think Everton were in a better position for Martinez to come and take over.
I mean, dude, you can't blame the previous manager for what you are. I mean, when you're taking up a job, you know what the pros and cons of the job are, like where the fixing needs to be done, and you know how you're gonna go about it.
Yeah, and considering Moyes was so touted to be the next manager for quite a long time, I don't know, he didn't really live up to it.
He didn't really live up to it. Maybe because, see, I'll tell you what, first thing is, Ferguson's a tactical genius. I mean,
no, I don't think he's a tactical genius, he's just fucks you up mentally and makes you win.
He never meant it to be like that. That's what he said in the autobiography. I don't know to what extent those are true. I mean, like, even when he says like normal stuff and the reporters are like, maybe there's some inside meaning at the decode it and stuff, and the reporters, the media try to make it like a mental game between Ferguson and whoever his opponent is.
That's like, you think what Jose...
Yeah.
Jose is doing it intentionally, man.
Jose is doing it intentionally. You can see it, okay? I mean, with all those cheeky smiles that he gives and stuff.
Yeah.
No, but see, Ferguson alone was worth like 15 points, maybe 15-20 points for United. Okay.
I would say more than that, man.
Okay.
And I'm not even a United fan.
Okay, and the team that Ferguson managed, I mean, he was barely spending like, I don't know, I think the net spend would be around 20 million per season, 20 to 25 million per season. Okay, considering like as in the arrival and the money they would get from selling players or from selling the reserve players or something like that.
Yeah.
And for spending that much, I mean, the quality that he brought to the team was pretty immense.
Okay,
and the team, when you look at Everton and United, maybe Ferguson could have won the title with the Everton team also. If you're given a team like Everton, he would have won the title. If you're given a team like Swansea, he probably would have won the title.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe not Swansea. Everton, top 4, definitely.
Yeah, but I think there would be title contenders also. Because, I know there was quality in the Everton squad, there is quality in the United squad. Okay. Thing is, Ferguson knew how to use the United squad because he built it.
Yeah, he had more time with them.
I mean, if you look at every player right now in the United squad is Ferguson
Made player, yeah.
Yeah, it's Ferguson made squad.
Van Persie, man.
Except for Van Persie. But Van Persie is
man,
world
Mata.
class. Mata came after Moyes came, doesn't count.
Yeah, so he's not.
Neither does Fellaini. They don't count, okay? I'm talking about the squad which Moyes inherited.
Okay, fine. It's obvious, man. He was he was like what 20? How many years?
26 years.
26 years. Okay. And so you think Moyes should stay or leave?
I don't think anything's predictable until the end of the season. But
No,
then,
I'm not saying will he leave or stay. Do you think he should leave or stay?
no, I don't think he should leave yet.
Okay. Okay. What would be your worst case scenario for him to leave?
Worst case scenario, as of now, nothing. I mean, how worse can it get to? Maybe
How bad does it be? Does it have to be for you for him to get sacked?
maybe a relegation battle. Or
That bad? You're willing to let it go that bad with the team you have, and you're paying Rooney £300 a week,
300k pounds a week.
£300,000 a week. Yeah.
Yeah, as in, of course, we need to see better performances, but then I think if you give Moyes more time, it's only going to get better rather than worse. Like what happened with Brendan Rodgers at Liverpool.
And I think he's not really the most attractive, footballish. You know, it doesn't. You look at Everton before. Yeah, they were good, but they were not really.
They were playing quite a lot of long balls. And
Yeah, and Martinez made it kind of better.
yeah, that's really surprising. I mean, I thought Martinez couldn't do a job with it just because of the way we've seen Moyes and his tactics at Everton. It's like they play long ball or they play wing, they emphasize on wing play and stuff like that. And when Martinez took over and comparing both their styles, Martinez was more like a Barca player. I mean, like his style was more
Makes
like
them
yeah.
play
He
like
was playing with three-man defense at Wigan and stuff, and he was playing like short passes and all. And he used to like encourage the defenders to play a high line at Wigan. That was one of the reasons why
Yeah,
they
but I
let him
think
go.
Wigan, he had to adapt to what he was given. So
Yeah, exactly.
with Wigan, I think he did fairly well.
Yeah, he did fairly well.
But he shouldn't have got them relegated.
Yeah,
That's
and
no excuse for winning the cup.
exactly. So, yeah, it's quite surprising. I mean, when Everton gave him a job, I mean, the whole time he was in relegation battle with Wigan. Like for the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, they were always in a relegation battle. And he finally got him relegated, but he won a trophy, and Everton gave him the job. I didn't think that they would do so well, even though like he was like, I'm going to challenge everyone that I'm going to make Everton a top 4 team this season and stuff.
Yeah, well,
But
he
he's
wouldn't have
done a-
expected.
And they've totally changed the game play.
philosophy.
Yeah, the philosophy.
How they play.
They barely play any long balls, and they're playing like quick passes and stuff like that. And it's pretty much the same team. They've hardly got
Yeah.
it. I mean, they've got
Yeah, they have striker problems,
they've got striker problems.
and yeah, he's made some smart buys as well.
Yeah, especially I think Gareth Barry
Deal was brilliant.
Seriously, what a coup, man.
Is he on loan or?
He's on loan, I guess.
That's really great, man.
Yeah, but I think they should try to make it permanent because
He's what, 32 now.
still, I mean, even if they can like pay like 5 million to City would take it. I mean, what
$1
if
million for Barry is too much, man. They can go for like 1 or 2.
I don't think City would accept, but 1 or 2. Come on, man. We all know what an underrated player Barry is and how vital
He was brilliant when he was younger.
Yes, he was. And he starts like, I mean, he scored 1 goal recently, but it was like a really good goal. So I think if Wigan could get him at like a reasonable price, he would be a very valuable addition to the squad.
We hardly talked about United's Champions League chances. So what do you think of the second leg? Lucky there was an away leg. You think Olympiacos can do the same at home? At
I
your home,
think
at
they
Old
will park the bus or like look to be defensively solid.
Trafford? Olympiacos?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
But do you
United,
think United will come out and attack?
that's what
They have to.
Olympiacos will sit tight and
Back
sit back in defense.
Yeah.
And United will attack, and they will, I don't know, cross the ball a lot. I don't know, because I think that's what most of the teams do. I mean, like they sit back, they wait for United to come, and they counter, like real quick.
Yeah, Olympiacos is pretty thin in the striker department, I heard. They sold their best man to Fulham,
Yeah,
and I think one of the other strikers is injured,
yeah.
so it's kind of thin over there. So, they might tend to crowd the midfield a bit maybe.
But I'm thinking they won't attack much because they already got a 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, but 1 goal is all it takes. Then everything's going to come crumbling down, man.
Exactly. So you have to see how United play.
Respond,
exactly. It's a really sad defeat. I mean, actually speaking, no one expected Moyes to do well in the Champions League, considering
it's his first time there.
It's his first time there. And when they got past the group stages quite comfortably on an unbeaten run, it actually got their hopes up a bit too much, I guess. I still think they could make it to the top 4 at the expense of other teams, but you have to see how other teams play. So Everton, they are scoring goals and stuff, but Lukaku is injured for quite a while, right?
No, he's sent back to Chelsea also. He's injured and he's sent back to Chelsea, so that's out for him.
Okay, so Lukaku is out. So
they got Traore.
Yeah,
they got Traore on loan.
Has the guy scored yet?
I think so. He scored 1 goal.
Okay, so
he's like pretty much the same as Lukaku. He's a giant and beast and all that shit.
Okay.
But yeah, that was weird from Monaco.
Yeah, they got Falcao injured and they sent Traore on loan
and they got Berbatov. And what do you think about United if they get past Olympiacos? How far will they go?
They could go
all the way.
You can't. It's football, bloody hell.
No, man, not all the way. Come on.
Okay, no one expected Chelsea to go all the way either. When it was actually Chelsea and United, United in a similar position what Chelsea were when AVB was the manager. Like AVB was new manager, he was screwing up pretty much in the league. I remember that game, he was like 3-0 up against United, and everyone thought, okay, this game was out of our hand, and 2 penalties, and Hernandez great goal, like 3-all, and Ibrahimovic was like pretty disappointed with them after that. And they lost to Napoli 3-1 away, and that was when the AVB got sacked and all, and Di Matteo took over, and they won Champions League, they won the FA Cup. United aren't in the FA Cup, but at least like, if they could make it out, I think whatever they do, they should like go out with some pride, man. I mean, respectable position anywhere. I mean,
where do you think they finish in the league? Above or below Everton?
They finish above Everton.
I think Moyes might get sacked if he finishes below Everton.
I don't think that's a criteria for getting sacked.
I don't know, man. I think he should actually, if he does finish below Everton. That's kind of like a bad blow, man. It's insulting. He should resign on his own.
Yeah, but then
all his life is worked for getting Everton above United, and he finally is pretty close to succeeding.
Yeah, look, I think, like I said, the influence of Ferguson in the back room was awesome for United. It got them most of their success, and Moyes isn't able to do that because he's handling champions without being a champion himself.
Yeah.
As long as he's got that in his mind.
I always said he couldn't handle big players.
Yeah, but then because what do you do about it? I mean, it's a thing of like water. Maybe he could.
Okay, and
it was a gamble United willing to take.
Rooney's contract justified.
Not justified.
Yeah.
He was
for 5.5 years, fine, but it should have been like stepwise incrementing or something like that. But not 300 right from the start, man.
Okay, first thing is the good part about the Rooney deal is him and Adnan Januzaj have been the best part of United.
Combining well.
Yeah, they've been combining well, and there's been like sparks of brilliance.
Yeah, good chemistry between them.
Yeah, and individually also. I mean, the games were really
I heard. Januzaj didn't start the Olympiacos game. He didn't play either, I guess.
Yeah, he didn't play.
And I think that was a big move. But I think Olympiacos would have been a bit.
He's 18 years old, man, and he played over the weekend. So I think he played an away game over the weekend at Crystal Palace. So maybe Talent of recent playing again was.
And it was probably unexpected for them to lose 2-0 against a weak team, which is never won against them.
Yeah, true.
So I'm sure he'll play in the second leg.
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah, because he's like your best player right now.
Yeah, like I said,
debatable.
Arguably, Januzaj and Rooney are the best players of United, and Moyes, I think his you look at the bright side of Moyes' tenure, first thing was, Fellaini as...
I think Fellaini, he'll do better next season.
I think
this season, he's played with injuries also.
Yeah, that, and I think when United bought him, I wasn't really convinced that he was a player United needed in the midfield. Firstly because...
yeah, but he's got that United-ish attitude, man. I think he would have fit in well with Ferguson as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, what's wrong with Kagawa? Why isn't he playing anymore?
Kagawa in the Premier League is not so useful because of his lack of physicality. He gets bullied easily and he gets tackled.
Yeah, he's obviously going to learn.
And
for me, he could have come up from there. There are a lot of Asians as well, even in the lower teams where it's, more of a scrap than normal football. It's pretty physical with the lower team.
There are many reasons for Kagawa failing. One being that he's made to play on the wings, and wings is not his natural position.
Yeah.
He should play down the center. Like, he is a number 10. He is a really good number 10.
Yeah, but you can't move Rooney around after getting Van Persie. So.
Exactly. So you have Rooney, Van Persie, and they've got Fellaini who's good as a number 10, not as a box-to-box midfielder.
Yeah, but he's not playing as either, no?
Yeah, he played as a box-to-box midfielder against Cardiff, I guess. And that game, United, they drew 2-2, conceding dying minutes. You can't blame the midfield, but then it was pretty
you have to blame the manager for crowding up the positions.
Yeah, kind of like that. I mean, you don't need it. I mean, it's always good to have a Mata-like player.
Oh yeah, now we have Mata as well.
Yeah, it's always good to have a Mata-like player. Maybe he can prove to be that spark of inspiration. And he played really well against Crystal Palace.
I mean, signings like Mata is just boost the whole team up, whether he plays or not. Like, Ozil did for Arsenal.
Exactly.
Went on a huge run. That was pretty good. And after the first game, everyone had practically written Arsenal off. But, that was sticking it to them after that. Yeah, but Mata, influence didn't last quite long.
No, I think what happens at Arsenal is you had everything set. It's like you had the engine, you had the whole thing done.
Yeah.
But you didn't have the fuel. And when Mata came, it was kind of the fuel, the inspiration, the drive that we can't spend big. We got
you mean
the fans. Yeah.
You said Mata.
Oh, sorry. And the fans got behind Arsenal after they spent 40 million after.
Yeah, but he's getting a lot of stick now for not being what he was in Madrid.
But different reasons for that.
I don't know, it's kind of stupid.
I was saying, the engine was there. I mean, Arsenal was set. They were a good team the whole time. On paper, it looked like a really good team. Whatever team they put out, you'll be like, okay, you could never know when Arsenal will cause an upset. Okay, when they're playing big teams, I mean.
Yeah. But more likely not against United. I don't know, he got a mental block against United.
I think maybe Giroud's not performing well because firstly he's become too predictable.
He's very predictable.
And so he's more like a 1 to 20 now, he's like Valencia.
Yeah.
And secondly, he's been playing week in, week out, Champions League.
Fatigue. After 2 games, I think he played quite well against Sunderland, got 2 goals as well.
Yeah.
But all his hype about being a good header, it's all gone away, man. He missed quite a few open headers and good chances. I don't know, he's losing it. And then
mojo.
No, man, he's not losing his mojo. He was fucking hitting under some model now,
That's a mojo in different field.
Mojo is mojo, man. It's kind of sad that Giroud had the affair with the model. You think she's hot?
I think she was hot.
I think she's okay. If you cover her face, she's pretty hot. Oh, but seriously, so many footballers have all these affairs to cricketers. Nothing happens with cricketers, no?
I mean,
you should tell this to kids, kids are always like cricket. And they're like, look at them, man, footballers get to sleep with hot women, what do cricketers get? You should show them such a guys.
You remember Peter Crouch, they're like, what would you be if you weren't a footballer? And he's like, I'd still be a virgin.
He said that.
Yeah,
so you should do that, maybe football will pick up in India and all, and be like, look at all the hot chicks.
I don't know, maybe in London because the pay of footballers is awesome. So
it's not London, man, the whole of Europe.
Yeah, the whole of Europe. The pay is pretty good, so they're the models will be like they'll demand and they get whatever they get.
Bentner was dating the Danish princess or queen or something.
Okay.
How did he was still pretty young back then.
Maybe he had the looks and attitude then.
Yeah, apparently he went to a pizza place once and he forgot his wallet and he didn't pay for it, so he's like, do you know who I am? I'm Nicholas Bentner. And the pizza guy was like, I don't care who you are, pay for it. And then he had to borrow money from some fan there to go in a cab.
Oh my god.
When he was on loan in Sunderland, yeah.
He's got this attitude to it. I mean, it's like a attitude. Sometimes
I think it's died down now, man. He's learnt his lesson now. All the loan spells kind of drilled it into him.
Yeah, they're not playing anyone this game week. They're not playing anyone for the next 10 days or something.
And you're not even in the FA Cup. That's sad, man. Fuck, we have to play too. We have Stoke. And the funny thing is, all the Stoke fans are threatening to make life hell for Ramsey this weekend when we travel to Britannia.
Huh.
And Ramsey's not even in the squad. That's how stupid they are too. But yeah, I think both teams should just let it go, man. It's done,
It's done, yeah.
Yeah, but you know, after in the Emirates when Ramsey scored against them, he went over to the fans and silenced them, so kind of got them all pumped up.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad injury.
Yeah, come on, man. I think Oviedo's was worse.
I didn't see that actually.
Oh, that was horrible. And you know,
it was on Valencia.
Ramsey's was bad, man. It was like hanging down from the shin.
Yeah, I know.
Scary.
Ramsey's was bad. It was on Valencia one. It wasn't like as bad, but it still was bad against Rangers in 2010, I guess. It's pretty bad.
Rangers.
And I think that was
the Champions League.
Yeah. I think that's when I don't remember exactly, but I think it was his left foot, and that's when he forgot how to use it.
He's a righty. That's when he forgot how to use it.
Yeah. He's like, oh, so I'm gonna use my leg again because I don't want to break it.
He thinks maybe he doesn't have that leg still.
Yeah. He like maybe thought it amputated it.
Yeah.
It was really frustrating sometimes, you know. He'll be like, Valencia has become too predictable. His defensive
yeah,
work
enough
rate
of
is
United shit, man. This is going like crazy United. It's coming to United biased shit.
Yeah.
What about I-League?
I-League, BFC.
That's all we know about, no? And what, top of the table?
Top of the table. Let's cherish the moment for now.
And I think we're playing Chilang Lajang next.
Yep.
It's like 1 Sunil Chetri against 11 Sunil Chetris.
Is this supposed to be like this?
I don't know.
Okay. It's like podcast, strictly no racism.
Yeah, we don't
say no to racism.
Yeah.
Kick racism out of football and football podcast.
Yeah, I was, you know, I'm sorry for that. Yeah, okay.
Anyways, man, like I-League is fun, man. I mean, you know, when you watch Premier League and other leagues, and
it's a lot slower than that, and
it's a lot slower.
It's very predictable, and I don't know, man. Sometimes when you see them, some of the players are so bad, you actually think you could do better, but I don't know how it would turn out at that moment.
Yeah,
they're struggling to control the ball from the pass, and they cross so predictable, and you know, it's still a long way to go.
No, you know, from when I speak with my friends and stuff, they seem to know more about, in the I-League, they seem to know more about the foreign players than the Indian players.
Yeah.
That's because maybe the foreign players play in India, it's like their quality is oozing out. I mean, you could like see, okay, this guy is really good. And they don't know any Indian players yet.
Or maybe just the foreign players stand out, you know.
Exactly, that's what I meant. The foreign players stand out because
obviously we're trying to sign foreign players because they're good. We don't sign any average foreign players. We only sign good foreign players.
Yeah.
That's the aim for the team, so. But yeah, I think Indian players should at least match up to them. No?
Exactly. Barely handful, man.
And yeah, if you look at BFC, I think one of the games, I think 2 games Johnson was suspended. 1 game injured, I guess. Yeah. 1 game injured, 1 game suspended. And we had this guy on Manju, and he was shit, man. And you know, Sano, Johnson, they have to play every game or it's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, fullbacks are great for Bangalore, man. Rino Anto and Keegan Pereira. I think Keegan hasn't been called up to the Indian team yet. He really deserves it too.
He has been good, but then again, sometimes it's like stupid moments.
Yeah, but at least all the forward lineup has been signed. We got Chetri and Robinson, the usuals. Chetri, of course, the captain.
And Chetri and Robinson should be on the squad sheet every week, every game and
for India.
For India and BFC. Because Robinson is
a future, man. He's huge talent.
Huge talent. In the beginning, it's like he seemed to struggle a bit.
No, in the beginning, you mean in the I-League for Bangalore?
In the I-League for Bangalore.
And he wasn't getting lost. He's got 2-3 starts this
season. Yeah, that's a problem. I think he needs time to settle in with the players on the pitch when in a match.
Yeah, but he's a little temperamental.
That's kind of good to watch.
Yeah, it's good fun.
But then he's got to be careful. But he does stuff to such an extent that he knows where the line is. I mean,
yeah, he's really aware. He's quick. He's nimble.
He's got great power on shots.
Skillful, man.
Skillful. That's a word.
Rooney is again pretty. He's a one-directional man.
Giroud-ish type of player.
Yeah, he's predictable, but he's good at what he does.
He's good at what he does. Then again, I think for the last game, Chelsea wasn't there. And BFC's really struggled to play on the left wing.
Yeah. I think that was more a 4-4-2 than what we used to play before.
Yeah.
Robin and Rooney in center, and Rooney was pretty much out for a large part of the game.
Yeah.
And we got him this new guy Karan, he debuted, and he was fine, but he's way too lean, man. He's got to put on some weight, get more physical.
Yeah. The future is bright for BFC.
The future is bright for a lot of Indian clubs, man.
Yeah, that's what everyone thought, about East Bengal.
East Bengal, I don't know, man. It's more their past than their future.
East Bengal, yeah. In Mohan Bagan.
Yeah, and future is bright for BFC. I think the under-19 Cup or whatever was that, where we lost to Pune on penalties.
Yeah.
Even the final, then we lost to Pune on penalties.
Okay.
So that was kind of sad, but encouraging signs. Both of them are really good teams, and that was kind of backing Pune last season. But now we have our own team, so I don't have to do that anymore.
I don't know, all of a sudden, it's you feel that the support for football is risen all of a sudden. There was HL Bangalore the whole time.
At that time, it wasn't very popular. Lack of social media really boosted it this year, and I think JSW has done it really well.
And Bangalore FC on Twitter and Facebook, they have whatever activities they have.
Yeah, they have the
BFC out.
That was really fun.
Fun, yeah. I think when you interact with the fans in that way, and I see
they reach out, they're more open to the fans.
Yeah, they reply to tweets and stuff, man. You'll be like, okay, I'm predicting a 3-1, they'll retweet and they'll be like, the boys will stay up to expectations and stuff.
Yeah, and Twitter is one of these clubs, I think Hyde Park FC or something like that.
Yeah.
And another club, and their Twitter account are discussing about the match. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It was pretty fun, man. I mean, they're like, okay, you come to service, we'll take you over.
Yeah, it was nice banter by the official Twitter accounts.
Even I think other I-League clubs, they interact pretty well with the fans and stuff.
And I'm not aware. No, but still, coverage of the I-League is pretty bad, man.
The camera work and everything.
Yeah, look at the newspapers, there's nothing. I mean, a lot of individual blogs and shit, they're doing the best, but, how much reach would they have? If it was in have you ever seen anything related to the I-League on, television? On
maybe
news?
Because most of the people who read the news and stuff, whatever, I mean, the newspapers, maybe are cricket fans, so they encourage cricket.
There has to be something, man.
Yeah, it definitely should. I mean, I think Deccan Herald or Deccan Chronicle, one of those papers, they covered BFC really well. I mean, they take interviews, they post it regularly before game weeks. And
even times it's kind of okay, but it's only BFC again. It's not about the whole I-League, so you don't get a very clear picture of the whole thing.
Yeah, there's no proper awareness.
Forget. They don't even cover the fucking Premier League or any of the leagues fairly. Champions League, okay, pretty good, but the rest of it is pretty shit for them.
Yeah, and transfers and stuff also.
Yeah, it's in some corner of the page too.
But then again, it's like, I don't know, in other countries and stuff, do they cover all sports equally?
Yeah, that's right. That has been prefer football like crazy.
Yeah, like in Europe
In
and
Italy and yeah, Europe, football is a priority or I think it's a priority.
And I think England cricket is pretty famous too.
England is cricket, rugby, football.
They encourage all sorts of sports and stuff. But in India, like football needs a big
Boost.
man.
Yeah, I think it's coming up, man. I think the under-17 World Cup will. It may be, yeah, but it's under 17, so you don't get to see any stars and shit. But you know, after like few years down the line, it will be like I saw that guy when he was an under 17 footballer.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Yeah.
How many people actually realize that and go watch the matches?
Okay, these could be like the potential future stars of I don't know, like England or.
Yeah, still, I don't think we tend to see the qualities of under 23 or national team quality players. Hardly any of these guys make the cut to the national team.
Yeah.
I think India automatically qualifies, so we have to see how well we match up.
Definitely the preparations need to be better, because if we, again, if we end up in a respectful position and we put up a good fight, then definitely there will be boost.
I'm sure the future generations will do well, and since it's the under 17, we are, okay, it's half a generation there already.
Yeah.
So, I think we have a fair chance, but we'll be really tested in the World Cup. So 2 years away from now, no?
Yeah.
We're like 15-year-old kids now. Let's go scout up some 15-year-olds to
do what?
Send them to the national camp and make them win.
Okay. Maybe like represent them as agents.
I think it's Alam. No, he can't play, no? He'll be 19. But that would have been fun.
No, but I think, people who are less than 17 now.
Yeah, if they play the qualifiers.
They can play the qualifiers.
If they play the qualifiers, they can play the World Cup if they're around 17.
That happened in Euros and World Cup. Euros, yeah.
Not Euros.
Under 21 Euros, yeah. Sorry, yes, yeah, but even parents, I don't think they seem to encourage.
Yeah, I know, dude. Now it's pretty much picking up. You can see Boca has an academy in Bangalore.
Oh, that's nice.
Near Whitefield.
Okay.
A lot of teams are putting up academies in India. You're seeing a fan, 1 billion people. You can definitely find 11 people who can play good football.
And everyone's interested, just like they don't get the opportunity. It's like opportunity.
We don't have
very scarce.
We don't have lower leagues, man. Like all the other countries, they have leagues that go all the way down to like 3-4 tiers.
Yeah.
We only have 2.
I think HAL is totally scrapped off now.
Yeah, it's crap.
I have a friend, he loved HAL. I think he was the only guy. He inspired me to watch Indian football.
I was going to start when they got scrapped.
Nah, as in, he loved HAL for like a long time, and he's like, okay, even if whatever happens, we have to at least check out where they stand on the table, check out who they play once in a while and stuff. Because after all, it's your home team, being in Bangalore.
Yeah. Even I was like so into that. There was this girl actually on the Bangalore Gunners group who was like, we have to go watch. I used to go watch HAL games, and I was like, fuck man, if a girl can do that, why the fuck can I do that? And I think she still goes to all the Bangalore FC games, and I think she's got a season ticket.
Yeah, but I think sales are also really good for Bangalore FC now, and it's been that way. It's been quite consistent.
Yeah, man.
Consistently 7K plus people it's good. It's really good.
7K occasionally. Yeah, but I think the stadium needs a bit more work.
They're going to do that, right? It's going to be
for the
under
World Cup. Yeah.
Well, definitely, if you can get at least like 10K people per week, it's going to be a huge boost to the players, and the stadium atmosphere is going to be better than what it is now.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll improve too. Maybe if you win the title, you'll go like insane.
Go insane. Yeah.
Winning a title in the first year is long shot, you think?
That's possible.
Possible, but we were tied on points for first now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but lots of away games now, and Bangalore is not particularly good away.
They will catch up. No problem.
Hopefully. And
now that we are done with East Bengal.
yeah, man, Churchill brothers, defending champions, they're like what, relegation scrap now?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Maybe I looks like it'll become like the Bundesliga.
Why? Who got relegated after winning the title?
No, not that. They just said, Bundesliga is highly competitive. A team that just got promoted might just end up in Champions League next year.
What highly? What are you talking, man? Look at Bayern. They have everybody. They're set for like 5 years.
Not Bayern, okay. Leave Bayern out of the equation. Even Bayern struggled after 2010, when they reached the finals and lost to Inter Milan Champions League.
Yeah.
They struggled in the initial stages of 2011 season.
And after that, when Ribery really started picking up some steam and...
Yeah. Ribery was That was nice, man. Robin and Ribery. Like Ribery. SAS. It's come up with more like partnership names.
Yeah, I thought it was like Pep and Messi's Pepsi.
I've seen a couple of United fan forums there.
Jirolski? Giro and Podolski.
I know it's called Godzilla.
What the fuck is Godzilla, dude?
Like Giro, Azul and Petorla or something.
That's it actually. Godzilla.
A couple of United fan forums were like Swarm.
Swarm?
Yeah. Like Shinji, Wayne, Adnan, Robin and Mata.
Oh god.
All of them are not going to play.
That's not so good.
Yeah, they come up with better.
World Cup coming up.
Yeah, World Cup.
Who's going to win?
Germany.
Brazil, man.
Brazil's got a really good shot. But I don't know, man. You don't get a gut feeling when you think Brazil.
You're playing at home to Brazil. It's over, man. Brazil's like crazy.
In that way, Germany should have won the World Cup in 2006.
Yeah, but Germany is different, Brazil is different. Brazil has this insane football following,
Germany has.
But again, they have this whole economic crisis and shit.
Back then?
No, even now. Not Germany, I mean Brazil.
Yeah. There's been a lot of negative hype about that.
But I think the World Cup should be like, people from each league, they send out the best 11. Like the English Premier League can include Van Persie.
Kind of like all-star.
All-star for each country. That would be like very fair and equal, no?
They should do that sometime.
That would be very interesting.
That would be very interesting. They should do that sometime. But then again, it's only going to be competitive. In Premier League, okay, fine, you can send out the best 11. In Bundesliga,
it's going to be Bayern. And in La Liga is mostly Barca.
Atletico now from
Atletico, maybe a couple of players will be on the bench.
No,
they'll be on the bench.
Come on. Atletico have been brilliant this season. I mean, they've been a joy to watch.
Yeah, maybe they'll have Courtois.
Yeah. Diego Costa.
Who won't be starting?
He'll be at the starting level. Again, even Madrid, the future looks bright. They've got, except for defense, I think apart from Varane, they've, in midfield they've got Pilar Mendy, and Modric is there. He's pretty young, 27. And Bale, yeah. Screamer was out of his world.
How old is Di Maria? 28, 27?
I guess so. Mid-20s.
He's got quite some time, man.
But Di Maria, he looked like quality in the beginning, but now I guess.
But Xabi Alonso is very old.
Pilar Mendy is that replacement, right?
Yeah, lots of people are like, he's going to leave.
But Isco, man.
Isco.
What a talent, man.
Isco.
What a talent he is, man. Look, you see his movement and stuff.
No, but Isco. I think Thiago was decent, man.
Thiago is versatile. He's more versatile on the score. But
I was like, yeah, his score's going to be better in under 20 on the World Cup and all, but
Thiago stood out.
yeah,
He's a captain.
he stepped it up, no?
He stepped it up, yeah. That De Gea was brilliant. He didn't concede until like in the finals or something.
Yeah. There were hardly any Arsenal players, no? That's sad too.
Yeah, I think Sanogo played, right?
Sanogo played, but he hadn't signed him then.
Yeah.
No, we signed him, yeah. I remember.
Sanogo didn't play. Sanogo played under 19 World Cup or under 19 World Cup.
No, he played under 21.
He didn't play under 21.
He played under 21 for France with Pogba and all.
That was under 19 only, though. Under 19 World Cup.
Oh, under 21 was Euros.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but they should do that all-star thing, man. Who will win? Which league will win?
La Liga.
You never know, man. We put together.
The Premier League.
we put together Italian defense. It will be like shit. No one can get through.
Yeah, that is there. But again, I think Spain.
But again, yeah, it depends on who manages the
Who
team
manages
also.
the team, that's important, yeah.
There'll be like the league-winning
Maybe
manager.
what they should do is
They should put the league-winning manager.
No, they should get the best 11 and they should get the worst manager to get. They'll be like
No, they should put the league-winning manager.
or they should give like the best
That's
teams,
right.
the best teams, the worst managers, and the worst teams, the best managers to see how it goes. So we could give like I don't know, a Turkish league or something. You could give them someone like Mourinho or Ferguson or something.
Okay.
And you could give the best. The Premier League, you could give someone like
Harry Redknapp.
Harry Redknapp's good, man.
Yeah, he's good. I like him.
I respect that guy.
Pulis.
Tony Pulis. Yeah. To who? To England. They play that anyway, man. They play like Stoke anyway.
Yeah, so perfect fit. No, that's the England national team plays like that. But the England All-Stars, who knows?
Okay, yeah. You're talking about the best 11 from the same nationality or from
From the league.
the league? Okay.
The Germany team will be practically German national team only.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. But barely any foreign players in Bundesliga. Lewandowski, Mkhitaryan, or all that, Dortmund. But I'm talking about
He didn't buy pretty soon.
pretty soon.
That's so sad, man. How many people will they buy?
Yesterday,
It's so discouraging for all the other teams, and buying buys like that.
yeah, Bayern, I'll tell you what, was this from, I think 2008, Werder Bremen won the title. And after that, Werder Bremen won the title. Okay, whatever. And Munich bought Werder Bremen's best players. And then, it happens all the time. They keep buying the best players out of the
Best teams, yeah.
best teams in Bundesliga. You see most of the transfers are from in the Bundesliga itself.
Still, man.
So I think
Pretty
that's
sad. I don't think no team should have such a strong, reserve. It's like you just can't put up any team that will beat them in the German league. Even if you put all the other teams together, I don't think they'll beat Bayern. Maybe if Bayern has a bad day.
DVB did in
Last season.
No.
This season they were great.
No man, I'm talking about in one of the games. It wasn't one of the FA Cup equivalent, the DFB Cup or something like that.
Pokal.
The DFB Pokal is the FA Cup. I'm talking about Community Shield, sorry.
Okay.
So it's called some DFB Cup or
That
something.
time they were still gelling, man. Community Shield was the first game.
It's the same team, man. What did Pep Guardiola bring in apart from
Yeah.
Why did he bring in? Now he sent Lewandowski.
He doesn't even know.
But they had that pre-season, man. Doesn't count. I mean,
Where they won pre-season?
they played City and stuff, right? They had that whatever cup.
Audi Cup.
Audi Cup, yeah. Played City and AC Milan and stuff.
No, City played well that day.
They belted AC Milan like some 11 million.
AC Milan's gone, forget. That's sad, man. AC Milan. That's a good team, and even they're like United now.
I think
Most came back and a little bit insurgency back.
Because you never know for how long it's gonna last, right?
He's a legend, man. He can inspire. And you got Balotelli, he's on form, and he's all serious now, no goofing off.
Yeah, there's no Balotelli in the news apart from like some good reasons that he's scoring.
No, I heard when
he said that okay, I'm unhappy.
No. I heard that Inter guys, sorry,
AC Milan.
I don't know when he was in Inter or when he was in AC Milan. The director of the club, he was good friends with the police commissioner, and now that the police commissioner is retired, he has that guy to take care especially of Balotelli, only Balotelli.
Okay.
So he doesn't do some crazy shit like his babysitter.
Okay.
That's why we don't hear much about him.
It's good to have a little bit of craziness in football,
You have no Zlatan, his goals.
When Balotelli scored that first goal in the Manchester derby, 6-1.
Why always?
Why always me? And I was actually pissed off. I was pissed off.
Hilarious too.
But when you look back at it, I feel like, it was like a moment, it's like a moment to cherish for like.
Yeah. He's insanely talented. If he just shut up and work more.
He should do that.
He will become a Zlatan too. Still traveling, winning.
I hope he does. It should be like a Academy of Zlatan. It will be like one goes, another comes. One goes, another comes.
Still, I think Zlatan's got 2 years left. He has to win the UCL, man. Every team he's left has won the UCL.
Not AC Milan.
Maybe not them, but Barca, Juventus. Juventus.
No, Juve.
Barca, Inter. Like immediately after they left next season, they won. Apparently when
Eto'o and Ibrahimovic Barca and Inter.
When he left Inter, Mourinho told him, "You're going to Barca to win the Champions League. I'll win the Champions League," and he did.
Mourinho's that kind of guy. Okay, folks, thank you for listening to Indian FootCast. We have reached the conclusion, so you could leave us your feedback on the website. Anyway, you could follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @Narayan Sompalli. That's NARENSOMPALLI.
And you can follow me on Twitter. I am Mr. Joykil. That is @MJOYKILL. And don't add me on Facebook because I will fucking block you.
Okay, and also tell them the Twitter handle of Indian FootCast.
Yeah, and you could also follow Indian FootCast. That is @Indian FootCast. I mean, come on, you want me to spell that shit also?
Okay, so wait for our next podcast. Sorry for the bad quality. We will make it up to you in the next episode. Thank you.
We're extremely sorry about the bad quality on this episode. We will definitely work on it and do better this time, but now adjust muddy. What if it's Indian FootCast, not Bengaluru FootCast, right? Who gives a fuck, man? I don't think more than like 10 people listen and all of them will be Bangaloreans only.
Okay, so take care, goodbye. GGMU?
Fuck off.
No, okay. Obviously. Well, for today's I'm gonna stop over. Why is the recording so time?